Okay, for your assignment, you're going to be taking these tips and you're going to show me a bad version of it and a good version of it. So for lighting, for example, you would take a picture in bad lighting. This would be bad lighting, right? The light's from overhead. My face isn't very bright. The background is brighter than me. And then the good one would be with the light facing forward, shining on me, on my me, the subject, or finding a window and getting that side light. And then, so that's one, is showing good lighting versus bad lighting. The second one is going to be rule of thirds. So center your subject, so I'm center, and then a picture off center or off center this way, okay, showing that rule of thirds of the same object. And so your lighting picture and your rule of thirds picture don't have to be the same subject. You could change subject. You could do a selfie for one, you could do a family member for another, you could do an animal or pet for another one, you could do food, you could do a pair of shoes, headphones, a water bottle. I mean, it really doesn't matter what you take a picture of, as long as it make it look interesting. If you wanted to do all selfies, then by all means do all selfies, okay? But one of them I am asking you, you will have to do either food or an animal. But the other ones can be the same subject if you want them to be, or you can choose a different subject for each photo, however you want to do it. All right, you're going to show me a picture with growth. So that's with something growing, looking like it's growing out of the head. And then you'll retake the photo, changing the position. Still thinking about lighting, still thinking about rule of thirds, but this time don't let anything grow out of the head. I am giving more points, maximum points, for those who in every single photo think about lighting, think about rule of thirds, and think about that growth, okay? The things growing out of the head. Yeah, applying composition. All right, and then you're gonna have an example, you're going to show me an example of getting closer and low. And this is with food or an animal. I want you to show me that you can get closer to the object. So you're going to take one from far away, bad lighting, and then you'll do one closer where you're using good lighting. Try to use the rule of thirds if you can. You're on level with that object and making it look as best you can like a piece of art, right? And I think if I didn't already say this, yeah, there we go. So lighting, rule of thirds, growth, and getting closer. Okay, so you're gonna show me so you're gonna have 8 pictures total, 4 bad photos of each one of those, and then 4 good photos of each one of those. So and you should probably try to change subject matter. I wouldn't try to use the same water bottle in every single picture. Give it a little bit of variety, because then you might get more creative. And I think that is it. If you have any questions about this assignment, please send me a message. This is going to all be submitted through a PowerPoint that I've already set up for you. If you can't get the PowerPoint to work, you need to watch the video instructions on how to set it up correctly, because I've had students tell me, mine doesn't work. It doesn't do that. It's just because you're not following the right steps. So please make sure you watch the video on how to get that PowerPoint to set up correctly. All right, and reach out if you have any other questions.